as well.
Andreas, have you got time for a first to five? Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, first of all, yeah.
This is definitely a first.
Right?
I was just checking because he said 2 games. Just want to make sure.
Oh, I thought he meant 2 sets. He did say 2 games, but he's okay to play a first.
Yeah, first to 5. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
This should be fun, guys. So it's going to be Andreas.
Early prediction. Who do you reckon's going to take it?
I think after Andreas' performance in the last one, I'm gonna call him a 5-3 victor here.
Okay. I think that's a smart decision. That's hedging your bets.
Packz with a little something to prove in this friendly set, but you know, there's no.
It's a friendly set.
No friendlies when pride's on the line.
Yeah.
Lovely start from Packz. Has Andreas cornered already and just taking health away slowly but surely.
This is probably from Birdie's standpoint. This is quite a fairly similar matchup to the Cammy one, I guess.
I think maybe
they want similar things.
Maybe a character that's a bit easier to contain for him, just because she's awesome, but she's not as ridiculously mobile.
Yeah,
she's ridiculously mobile, but Cammy's in a league of her own.
Yeah. Alright, he has the figure out.
Like you said, the anti-airs are much more reliable, right? No dive kick to worry about. Wow, big neutral jump. Make that safe. Nice
it's
punish.
It's a gamble, that isn't it? You just go for the EX headbutt, V-trigger, make it safe, and it's like, oh, you're not really risked anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a lot of the characters.
Whoa! Walked right up to her for that one. Dashing and throw gets teched.
So hard for Andreas. He's just always ready to just.
Oh wow! The tap into the overhead, and he's taking a life lead slightly. Andreas back in it.
Oh!
Oh my word!
Just jab city.
Oh, I don't want forward into the low. That's so Rufus-like. He was so annoyingly good at using that annoying sweep with its ridiculous range, Matt. When you feel like you're safe and you're trying to walk away.
It's kind of funny, despite the fact that Birdie is very different to Rufus in how they play. In terms of where they are, in terms of the story and stuff, and what they kind of who they are. They're kind of similar in that respect.
Yeah, they are very similar in that respect.
The big bodies.
Big body, American characters.
Yeah.
Blonde haired. Also, they're very different characters, but they are. Oh, nice. Gets caught with a reset.
Will he get hit by that again?
Nice to go for the throw. Oh, and there's a stun. Packz is going to take this one, surely. He's going to save this. Oh, he drops it. Dropping that a bit, and that wasn't safe. Didn't get the link, though. That's cost Andreas a meter. That sweep, I'm not sure that sweep was safe. Didn't punish it. Nice overhead.
Alright.
Oh! Wake up overhead.
Okay.
Almost worked.
Final round. Fight.
Wow. Up his block streak.
For a while I was kind of worried that Andreas wasn't gonna transition over to Street Fighter 5 just by choice, but I'm so glad that he's actually getting into it now.
Definitely. I think it would have been a big mistake for him not to, because he's a very talented fighting game player. He only plays a few games, but once he gets
you think of the big names in the UK, he's he's up there with the best.
Yeah. And in fact, I think he's wow, what a round! Just really outpoking carrying here, but she's got all that meter. And a full V trigger.
Yeah. I mean, it's still hell of an ask, but especially against Birdie.
Oh, that's it. Just
the one thing I'd definitely
focusing.
give to Hurricane is he was reacting well to those. He only got hit by a few throughout the whole set.
He was reacting very well to those. And in general, he was reacting extraordinarily well to just buttons. Not just anti-airs. His button punishing was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Round 1.
I was going to say, actually, earlier, I was finishing off my comparisons from Birdie to Rufus. Completely different characters, agreed. But there are some features that, for Andreas, resemble Rufus that made the transition a bit easier, I imagine. Like the long-range slow sweep, so Rufus-like.
He's crouching heavy punch.
Yeah. I mean, you got no sweep. The sweep.
Oh, the sweep. Yeah. Of course. Yeah, that was.
That's like a big, because Rufuses love that sweep. And then suddenly go to a character that doesn't have that kind of sweep.
Yeah.
It is, it can be quite a big transition for them, or feels like they're missing out. So that makes it easy for a Rufus player. Also, though, that down medium punch is a very natural anti-air motion for a Rufus player. It's the same. It's
Rufus' best anti-air. The jazz hands, pretty much.
Exactly. That's very much the same anti-air. So Andreas, it looks like he's. Oh wow, big risk. Great round from Packz. It looks like he's switched characters completely, which he has. But at the same time, there's elements.
But Andreas
of
played like a lot of other like Street Fighter 4 characters.
He did.
I saw his like Ryu like destroying people at one point. So
there's just a couple small things, you know, that some nuances that
telltale kind of like breadcrumb signs. Yeah.
Oh, these guys.
And again, so good timing with that.
Yeah, it was like it caught the end of the neutral. That is not safe. Oh, Packz dropping a lot of stuff tonight. Not like him. Oh, nice.
Jumped he low.
The meaty throw.
And
the jab into the throw. And the throw again.
Not again, come on.
Oh,
that would have worked, maybe.
Flashbacks of Mago versus Takedo there.
Yeah. Nobody wants to commit.
Has to tie things up one apiece.
Yeah.
Has the meter to end
He wants to get on the board. Doesn't want to lose this.
Oh, he's trying to finish this off and he will!
Yeah.
Beautiful hit confirmed. Packz ties it up.
Keep the change on this one. That's a lot of damage.
Great corner pressure there from Packz. Really put Andreas in an uncomfortable position and made it count big time with that meter. One game apiece. Interesting.
That was a bit of a slow burner towards the end. They were both just like waiting for each other, like make a mistake.
I think it's going to be a really long set because that's happened quite a lot across the games so far between
we
these
go
two.
to 4-4.
Every round is taking a fair significant amount of time.
Nice, nice. Just some range for that.
Andreas remembers he has a command grab.
Oh, good.
Wow, that linked. He's getting away with a lot of forward dashes. I wonder if he could just forward dash and command grab.
He's very sparing with the command grab. He doesn't use it that much. It's a bit of a gamble. Obviously, you neutral jump it, you get like a world of hurt. But there we go. He doesn't use that much either. He doesn't seem to rely on the armor too much.
That is unsafe.
Yeah.
He's hoping for a button.
Unfortunately, Packz went for the other throw a bit too early there. Baited it out.
Oh,
that's
wow.
Still a hit.
Unsafe. Oh,
that could have. He didn't hear that crush counter that he was after.
Standing mirror kick super, I wonder if that would have reached.
Oh, trade. Unlucky.
So close, and again, that round took ages.
Yep.
30 seconds, 7 seconds remaining on the clock.
Oh, nearly. You can actually throw it when he lands. I'm pretty sure you can throw him when he lands.
Really?
Yeah.
Must be a perfectly timed meaty throw. Oh man, that NZ jab doesn't work.
Didn't get the conversion off that.
Could have got more of that. Meter punch is always
I don't know if it was too far away or not.
Cancel into a
banana, that little wall.
Nice timing that banana now, not there.
Good anti-air on the standing fierce punch. V-reversal didn't work. Oh. There's that.
Oh wow.
It was that jumping medium kick, wasn't it? It's like so hard to anti-air that because it hits you so early.
Just about alive.
Just willing him to push the button. Yeah, alright, we go up 2-1.
Tap into the low with all that range. Great play from Andreas. He takes that 2-1 now. It's very slow paced. I mean, I wouldn't want to rush him down too much because he does so much damage to you once he stops your momentum.
I mean, compared to what we were seeing with Hurricane versus Andreas, this is way more slower.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, 1,544 viewers now.
Nice. Guys, spread the word.
We're only 500 behind EG. I don't think we're going to quite get there, but...
Well, let's catch up with EG, guys. Let's overtake EG, guys. Come on, let's do it. Once again, it's at the Street Rider and at F_W0RD. We've tweeted out a stream. Retweet it for us, guys. Get the viewership up. The one and only Capcom fighters. WinnerStaysOn weekly.
Oh, I'm looking at the stream chat at the moment. There's not much activity going on in the stream chat.
I reckon that a lot of the people are watching both.
Yeah, yeah. Get those double like screens up. Or have like your laptop on one side and your PC on the other.
Oh wow, that fist was already out. Nice, and he saved the meter for the kill there as well. Bit of a bonus victory.
Round 2. Fight.
Wow. So close with that whiff punish attempt, not quite. Oh, too close. Packz now has him cornered. That's a big mistake from Andreas. It's going to cost him big time. Oh, he gets reset and it works out in his favor. Oh, the empty jump low, well blocked. And he jumps over the reset. Packz looking to do some serious damage here. Andreas almost stunned. Oh, charges in to continue the pressure. Oh, look at his pressure from Packz. Andreas very patiently blocking. Oh, beautiful.
Oh, ooh, a good punish. He's got that quick rise and like in the gaps.
Oh,
God,
what a jump.
That should be it. Oh, come on.
Wow, Packz
He is, like you said,
one.
he is dropping a lot. I thought it could be command grab. I thought for sure that was command grab.
Andreas wanted a reversal there. Oh, that's unsafe. Oh, in between the two. No, he didn't just do that. The full screen dolphin dive. You've got to be kidding me.
Packz just wasn't ready.
Packz, please.
Apparently, in stream chat saying that this chat is on slow mo. I don't know. Like, is that actually a thing? I don't know. What? Like, apparently, because they can't seem to like put up comments so quickly, so it's taken slow.
No way.
Is it not?
It's unsafe. Well punished. Wow, that's interesting.
Okay, apparently it's not a thing. It's not a thing.
Oh, he gets it with a reset, and he's got a super as well. A lot of hits beforehand. You'd think with her it'll still kill. She does a ton of damage, but it doesn't. Enough scaling for Birdie to survive. Oh, wow.
It's not going to get it this
Wake
time.
up EX Dolphin dive.
It was a ballsy move. I'll give him that.
Yeah, Packz has gone for a full screen overhead, which was pretty ballsy as well, to be honest. Both of these guys not afraid to take risk. That lovely shirt there being advertised by Matt. Look at that.
One of the plain ones, yeah. We've still got a few left in the office.
Awesome shirt.
But I've still got a few. I mean, I can't. It's probably too late to give away any now, but I've still got a few costume codes left. So maybe next week we'll give us some more costume codes away.
Oh, definitely. That's a great shout. Guys, stay tuned. Give away some. Oh, but we have to deal with the delivery and stuff with the giveaway shirts. Maybe they can get it at hot spotting.
At some point, I want to do like a some WinnerStaysOn like T-shirts or something like that.
Yeah, that sounds sick.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't think he meant to do that.
Where has Logan gone? Is Logan gone? I think he said he had like a call to take care of. I'm sure he'll be back at some point.
Yeah. We'll get him back in a sec. Do the analysis.
Ooh.
Oh, nice jump. That's it.
This should kill. Oh, she knows he's not got quite enough.
Big damage one. Not quite enough to kill. Oh, nice string.
Have we seen
big
Packz
error
go for
from
the
Andreas
overhead
cost
yet?
him. Huh?
The overhead, the forward medium kick. I don't think I've seen him go for the overhead.
He did it a couple of times in the first and second game, but yeah, he doesn't abuse it. It's -6 or 7. It's a bit risky. These guys are able to both sweep from a range that's safe.
Good conversion there.
Packz doesn't work that time. Walks forward and blocks the cannon. I completely agree.
Yeah.
But then whiffs a big button and gets punished.
You always got to be careful of that standing medium punch of Birdie.
Oh, nice.
Just too far away to do anything though, isn't it?
Yes.
And again!
Oh, hit confirms into the super.
They just buffer that like standing medium punch, like you know, just buffer.
So
And then as soon as they hit it,
honestly, it's
straight
such a
to
good
super.
button as well, man.
Yeah.
I've tried to whiff punish it in training mode, and you can whiff punish it with particular pokes, but honestly, it's so difficult to whiff punish. His lower half just kind of vanishes. Like, there's nothing there to hit. I think some characters probably can't whiff punish it at all.
Ooh, sneaky. I think we've got time for maybe one more set after this and then probably go straight into the match analysis.
Sounds good. Oh.
And again.
Oh, wow.
Make him pay for that, come on.
Ah! Wow, why does he keep dropping that? Am I missing something? Is that on purpose?
Has he trying to do a reset? Is that? I don't know, it can't be.
Alright, he's going to get the super.
I mean, it's the final round, he's got to go for it. He needs that damage.
And Andreas is cornered as well.
Yep. What's the setup? I'm going to be able to get up before he can do anything.
Corner. That's super every time. Oh, wow!
Oh, good change of buttons there. Went from standing medium punch to standing medium kick.
That was a great choice of button from Packz, but the ender just wasn't the right one. If there's anything
Unfortunate.
that links there, I wonder. This really is back and forth, like you said, man.
Yeah. Well, I think there's a chance we might go to 4-4.
Round 1. Fight.
It's up to Packz now. He's got to leaving it up. Oh.
Wow.
He's going for that punish, but I suppose he doesn't want just the anti-air. He wants the full grounded punish.
Exactly.
But yeah, maybe like standing fierce punch would be a better combo starter. Good overhead.
There it is again. So good.
Good
Lovely
jab.
anti-air.
Definitely one thing we saw at final round of the weekend. There was a lot of jumping jabs going on, or jumping like light kicks.
Ah, yeah, there was. There's anti-air.
Not quite.
Love the interruption there from Packz.
I beat the
What a
normal.
round.
Yeah.
Had Andreas in that corner the whole round. There's no way out.
Fight.
Tries to bail that
Trade.
snapper, it doesn't come. Look at
Good
this
tech.
pressure.
Yeah.
Packz again in the driver's seat. Andreas again in the corner. Oh, almost landed
Pretty sure
that
if
jump
I
hard
was
kick.
playing Andreas right now, I would never throw him. He's just too good with those techs.
As soon as you start the shimmies and the pro baits, you'll throw him. There's a reason why Andreas.
Yeah,
is
so I
taking
don't
the
shimmy
pros
though.
there.
That's why I need. That's one thing I need to
have to,
incorporate to my
yeah.
game. Yeah, I need to
People
learn
don't need
that.
to tech against you if they know you can't. You're not going to throw them. Or you're not going to shimmy. Sorry. People don't need to stop teching.
This was a very convincing
Very
game.
convincing.
Yeah. If Packz runs that momentum all the way through to the end, then this is it.
Andreas was in the corner for that entire match, both rounds. Just completely stuck in the corner and no way out.
Just kept
Great
getting
play
tagged.
from Packz.
He wins.
Lovely play from Packz. I reckon this could be. My prediction could be not coming to fruition.
Might be
here.
the other way around.
Mm.
Never know.
The momentum's with Packz after that. That was the most convincing game of the set so far.
Yeah, yeah. That was a blow up.
Has he figured
But
something
then
out?
Andreas' ability to adapt, I'm sure he'll come up with something. Yeah. You
Not
cannot
going for a
jump in a
single
birdie
command
that
grab
range.
after that situation. I think, especially when she has no meter.
Definitely worth a try.
Yeah, she's got such limited options. She's got to make the read or not.
I know whenever I play Laura's, like they just go for that jumping normal straight into command grab, and it hits me every time. Affy came here like a few weeks back and was just doing it constantly. Oh, that was unlucky. He just reacted too slow.
Yeah, tried to sweep him.
Yeah, but wasn't in
You
range.
see that? You see the sweep whiff and then get tagged by the stab medium punch? Such a great hitbox. Oh wow, the jab. Dressed
Ooh.
every button.
Getting that jumping medium kick is just like
Wow.
messes up your anti-airs because it hits so early.
Round 2.
It does. It forces
Yeah.
you to have to do it earlier, which you're not ready for at the time.
I think Packz might have to like bend the bar off and just go for the actual DP.
Bad chain there from Andreas. And again, that stab medium punch. Andreas' best friend.
Good anti-air on the jab. Good tech. Good tech.
Nice lively here for Packz. Oh, what a jump! Oh, he wanted a juggle, didn't get it.
If Logan could tech throws as well as Andreas, he'd be the best player.
What a round there from Packz. And again, it's that corner position that's just costing Andreas all sorts of health. Beautiful whiff punish.
And it's not easy to whiff punish this game. Normals are so quick to recover.
Here's the backs and forth. Are the backs and forth finally going to end here? Matt, it looks like they might. Packz has him in the corner, checks him in.
They both got that full meter.
Andreas tries to neutral jump to slow things down, but he doesn't want to stay sweeping against tag. Gets thrown again.
He's going in, he's going in.
Wow, brave tech there from. Oh, big whiff from Packz.
That's going to hurt.
Wow.
What button is that?
I don't know. What kind of heavy kick?
Is that standing
Oh, it's all over.
Oh
God,
no, come on
cannot
Packz,
stop
please!
Dropping combos and links today. He just cannot stop
Yeah,
dropping
he's
them.
really dropping the ball so many times.
Oh,
Oh,
wow,
this is
big
gonna hurt.
damage.
This ain't going to kill, but it's certainly going to do a lot of damage.
Andreas is going to steal this. I cannot believe it.
Packz, you had it! You had it!
The desperate wrecker at the end. Whiff completely, and Andreas.
Props to Andreas though for like turning it around. Like he saw that that drop and just thought, right, this is mine now.
Man, I can't believe Packz flopped that.
Oh,
Chance to go ahead in the set for the first time.
yeah.
This is starting off beautiful whiff punish. 1-0 Andreas. This is a guy who doesn't even use the dolphin though. Hardly.
Yeah. I think he was like, he used it a fair bit against Hurricanes. I think after that it was a bit like deterred from going for it.
Wow.
Well, that's command grab them.
Wow, Packz.
Come on, Packz.
Dashing in there.
Tie this one up. I want to see it go down to the last game.
Wow, this is such a close game.
Ooh, good jump. Wasn't quite able to punish it there. I don't know if it was close enough. Oh, went for the shimmy.
Man, he's trying his best. Oh, reset.
Yep. And then what's the setup?
This holds up, just getting the mix up.
Double shimmy, but he's not.
Stand throw. Oh, that's so unlucky for Packz. He saw Andreas was holding up, so this time he went for the grab.
Yeah.
Which gets the standard opponent. Andreas this time held down back.
I think Andreas might have this.
Oh, wow.
Just slid through the normal. Good sweep. He's got him in the corner now. Normally Packz does quite well when he gets... oh, no, he's going for the reset. Good punish, good punish. Good awareness on that sweep. That's one more. What is it?
Packz surely going to get the stun.
All the lights in the world, but he can't get the stun.
Oh,
He
my
will
word.
need it at this rate.
Yeah, he's going to die.
Overhead.
Wow. Great play from Packz. Again, it's just in the corner.
Yeah,
there,
exactly.
Matt,
He's
where
got to get him in the corner.
Really lost a lot of help. If I was Packz, I'd be charging him to it now. Lovely punish to that neutral jump and looking at the three dashes there before he got up.
He knows where he can win, and it's in the corner.
Great use of the dashes there to close the gap while Andreas was on the ground. Oh, what jump! Oh, just about recovered in time.
Oh, he's not quite close enough. Good punish.
That's well spaced.
That was well spaced.
Not taking
Good
that
V
throw
reversal.
back. What?
Use it sparingly. Ah!
Oh.
That was unfortunate for Andreas. It just went slightly over.
2 meters spent. Gets himself out of the corner and lands some significant damage. Match point, Andreas.
Packz just needs that one clean hit.
Oh, just as you said,
that was a dash as well. That was sick.
Reset. Andreas wasn't ready for it. Oh, goes for the finish and he doesn't get it.
That was hell of a risk and he paid for it.
Oh, a rare reversal from Packz. Oh, he got it low. 4-4. Oh, that was the save. No punish for Andreas.
They've both lost the game that they should have won. They've both lost the game they should have won. Okay, we're going down to the final game.
Oh, man.
And this is going to be immortalized forever on Capcom Fighters YouTube. So this is a big one.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait for next week, man. I'm loving this hype, man. Seriously.
Yeah. This is what you want to see. You want to see games go this close as a spectator.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Nobody wants to see a blow up.
These guys are really taking both their respective characters to a good place already.
Good block. Is that safe? Can't be. Maybe the sweep isn't quick enough to punish it.
It's just the range. It's such good range. These two are two characters that can space their sweep at a range that you can't punish in many situations.
Especially Karen. I hate Karen's sweep.
Insanely good range. It's so good that she can punish you every time you.
Alright, he's pushing him into the corner again. This is a smart strategy.
Very good at that, and despite the life lead to Andreas, it is actually Packz.
He went for the reset again. Didn't pay off though. He's just gone for the damage.
That's unsafe. Well punished. Oh, wow. I need to ask Packz afterwards. What's that about?
Oh, again he dropped it.
This
he had that hit.
Sensational.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
What a
play
for the neutral jump there.
An answer for absolutely everything.
Yeah. He just had it in the mind.
And it's match point Packz for the first time in this set. Andreas squandering 2 match points. Packz has a chance to take it off him. And bragging rights.
He doesn't want to get into the corner. He's got to get out of there. Okay, good. That's smart. He's got that space. Oh, he's going in. Can Birdie apply the same pressure in the corner? I think this is going to the final round. I think this is going to go in the final round.
Wow, Andreas gets an opening.
Yep,
and you
smart.
might just be right. This is going to, no, it's not going to kill, but it's going to be
Overhead.
in a brilliant position. Oh, the fake overhead. It's like he heard you say it and then adjusted his choice, Matt.
Packz has all of this meter to work with, but it's not going to mean anything if he can't get Andreas in the corner.
It all comes down to this. Match point both players, and it's Andreas off to the top start. Anti-air, overhead, overhead. Andreas lost luck.
Surely not.
He wants to finish this off. Is he going to get bragging rights again? Packz can't get anything started. Big drop. Well punished.
All right, he wants to save that meter. I don't know if that was smart or not.
Oh, he wanted it. No, that's not safe. Packz is going to bring this back.
Burn the meter, burn the meter.
Wake up, Hans Zimmer takes it.
Birdie.
Oh, look at that. Oh, Packz is leaving the building. He's pissed off. I can't believe it. He's throwing his stick on the floor. He's so angry. Can't believe he dropped that. I'm joking. He's not. But he's smiling.
He's not doing a
shaking
Sanford.
hands.
Yeah. I don't think. Well, to be honest, it was so close. I don't think I ever can be like that disheartened by that. Yeah.
I don't think anyone after
Yeah.
a set like that can really come and say, "You see, I'm better than you."
Yeah, exactly.
It's clean
Yeah,
cut.
yeah.
It really isn't. These guys are neck and neck at the moment, and that was a fantastic set to commentate. Really enjoyed it.
That was. I enjoyed the hell out of that.
Thanks for that, guys. Thank you so much, Andreas and Packz, for those GGs.
Are we going to do another set, or are we going to go straight into the analysis?
Go to the analysis.
Right, I'm going to jump off, and Logan and Femi are going to go straight into the final round analysis.
Very, very fun set to commentate. Just need to turn Logan on. That sounds wrong.
Hello, check,
Switch
check.
Logan's mic on.
Please turn my microphone on. Thank you very much. So that is the level that we're looking for every week here on WinnerStaysOn Sessions, man. We're bringing you some of the best players in the UK today to play sets like that.
That was a very, very fun set to commentate. And these guys, with that forward-thinking, character-specific, really the ground game was what kind of blew me away the most. I mean, because both of them were getting so much leverage off the ground game. But also what was very, very evident there, that a lot of people I see playing Birdie at a more mediocre level, playing against him, is this guy sucks on wake up, man. Why are people so scared to pressure this character? You know, everyone's like, oh, Birdie's too strong, Birdie's too this.
I feel that
very human on wake up.
I feel Birdie exposes players that don't have those meaty setups down, because he hasn't really got a lot that he can do on his wake up.
No.
I mean, he is one of, I think he is the only character in the game that has a first frame armor reversal, which is the EX version of his charge. I can't bull. Which bull is it?
Bullhorn.
Dre, which is the charge bull thing? Bull what?
Yeah,
Bullhorn.
Yes.
There you go.
I got one right.
Ha! Point.
Come on.
That's active on the first frame. But other than that, like.
But that's in V trigger, though, isn't it?
No. So normally it's active.
Yeah.
When he's in V trigger, all of them are active on the first frame. So he doesn't even need to do EX. But regardless,
infinite absorbability, right?
Regardless of that, though, obviously he has to spend bar for it. But yeah, you can definitely pressure him a lot.
It's very similar to like an Apple wake up. You know, you can throw him out of everything he does.
Yeah.
And that kind of creates a mix up that you can put him under pressure. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's not free on wake up, but he's at the same time at a high level. He's got to take the
definitely
pressure.
A character that you need. If you get that knocked down, you need to. And there's not 2-frame SPDs in this game anymore.
No.
So you don't have to be that scared.
I
of
feel like
pressuring.
that fear of like grapplers has transcended across to this game. But actually, the grapplers in this game, you can pretty much stay on them.
Yeah, I
mean,
mean,
keep them under pressure with a meaty pressure.
Most things are like -2 in this game. So if you've got a 3-frame button, unless they do reversal SPDs, then you haven't really got a lot to worry about.
What's the quickest SPD in this game?
I think 5 is the fastest command
they're
grab.
not even that fast anyway.
So you can press buttons on them, not be terrified, and it makes it an interesting dynamic. And obviously Birdie is a character that you need to make the most of, because if you give him that space, when he rolls that nourishment can out, it's very difficult to deal with, and he's able to make so much of his pressure safe as well with the banana peel and the can as well.
Oh
so.
Man, there was some really interesting setups from Andreas when he had Packz cornered with the banana just about half a meter away from the guy.
Okay.
And then he jumped in and then went straight into an empty jump low. You know, there's a jump range where your anti-air is going to whiff, so and somehow Packz blocked it, and I was just like, bloody hell, how the hell did he block that? If he'd have gone for any kind of anti-air like Stand Fierce, he would have ran straight into the banana and got comboed. It's a really good setup from Andreas.
I think you know, Birdie with those tools, when you play a Birdie that's got them locked down, he's a completely different character to...
Oh, on offense, I think the guy's an absolute monster. I think the character's a big problem on offense.
You can't read the frame data on Birdie and actually know the matchup. It's irrelevant in so many cases.
There's so many obscurities, like his hurt box in certain, but his poke game has got to be, for me, it's got to be top 3.
That medium kick, man.
In the game, you know? Stand medium punch, stand medium kick, that sweep. Andreas was using some crazy. He was doing like, I think it was forward fierce punch or just fierce punch in the most ridiculous scenarios, and they were hitting and they were doing a lot of damage, you know? Stand jab, crouch jab. He's got range and damage on all of his pokes, and most of them can be converted into substantial damage too. I feel like he's a cut above in the ground game. His whiff punish game might not be that great because his pokes aren't as fast. But when you get like a superior footsie guy, like like an Andreas or a Justin Wong, or even like a Daigo, getting their hands on that kind of character range of normals, the speed doesn't matter anymore because they'll still whiff punish you with extraordinary slow normals.
Of course, I mean, we're seeing people whiff punish with double-digit normals.
Oh man, I saw Andreas and Justin Wong whiff punishing Chun-Li's sweep, which I struggle to whiff punish with my 6-frame sweep with Ibuki.
Yeah.
With Rufus's, was it 12 or 14-frame sweep? I mean, come on. So, you know, like, when you got range like that and you put it in the hands of the right person, the footsie game is going to be superior. I
love seeing this with Street Fighter 5 and how people are utilising normals, because they're so important.
Oh, big time.
It's so important. Single button usage is so important in this game. Knowing exactly the ranges, the optimum situations which you can get the most out of these buttons. Buttons can look completely useless, but you know, then you find very specific uses for them, and it opens up. And I think that's very much what they've designed it to be. You know, they want you to be using. They said that very early on. They want to be using all of your buttons. They don't want you to just be spamming certain ones that are really good. Obviously, certain characters can spam certain buttons in certain situations.
I'm going to say no names, you know. But there are no. Also, I found the balance. I know it's early, and people are still breaking down these characters, and still very likely that one or two of these characters are going to turn out to be completely like overpowered. Maybe. At the moment, for me personally, I think there's a really good balance. Other than, with the exception of one or two characters that seem to be struggling, the rest of the cast seems like they can all beat each other fairly well.
I really believe that there's no dud characters in this game, and there's no god tier characters in this game. Like, you're gonna have a best character game and a worst character in the game, but it's like compressed so much, and that's what I loved about Ultra. In the end of Ultra, there was such such a large number of viable tournament characters in that game. Yeah, so many that you could use.
Especially that edition. It just
and in Street Fighter 5, it seems to be even more so. You know, in every different region, characters are being utilized by players and winning. I mean, obviously, we don't need to, you know, pretend that Chun isn't incredibly effective everywhere, and that Ryu's not incredibly effective everywhere. But we're seeing, you know, Laura's over here, Birdie's over here, M. Bison's here, Karin's over there, Nash. You know, it's great to see. I'm really excited to, you know, see how this game unravels and more stuff comes through.
There's
because
still
you're right,
loads more technologies to break down. You know, there's like a lot of talk about matchups and so forth and so on, which is understandable at this stage. But I do still feel like there's like loads of little weaknesses and strengths that are still yet to be fully understood and explored, no matter how many hours you spend playing the game.
I don't think matchups at the moment in this game are as important as character skill, player skill levels as well, because
not this early on.
They've built in things in this game specifically to make player decisions the most important part of it. You know, they want it to be. I think in terms of their design process, what they wanted to happen is the player that makes the best decisions wins.
Yeah.
You know. And I'm sure, you know, the fact that we're seeing similar sort of names, you know, Infiltration winning final round.
That guy's an animal, man.
You know,
seriously.
It's no coincidence.
Any predictions for NorCal?
I don't know who's there, to be honest with you, but
okay.
I know Infil's there, so he's got to be odds on, right?
Well, he's got to be the favourite now.
He's
for that
got to be odds on. A lot of people knew that he was really, really solid anyway from watching his streams.
Yep.
But
what a performance!
I think that was a bloodbath. Like, you know, we talk about bloodbaths, and you had like Red Bull Kumite qualification.
A lot of people don't know about how Red Bull Kumite work. A lot of people outside of Europe or people.
Well, that's coming out real soon, so it's worth chatting about a little bit.
Like the fact that you have the invitation.
So you've got 14 invited players.
14 invited players. Then there's the 2 slots. And for those 2 slots, there is what we called a bloodbath last year, because literally it was like every top player in Europe and a few players from outside of Europe came down to qualify for this 2 spots. But it was like 128 people turned up.
Yeah.
And they got to just go through game. There's no break. You know, there's like maybe 30 setups, and you are just playing and playing and playing and playing. Double elimination bracket.
Now think about that, but with 1,024 players. And I've never seen day 2 be top 128. Imagine, have you seen that before?
If it's not Evo, it doesn't happen, right?
Even Evo goes down to top 32.
Yeah, they managed to get through it. I mean, honestly, like,
so yeah, man.
The numbers are staggering, and long may it continue, because
it's awesome, man. Like, you're seeing upsets like Momochi
out before top 32.
I know Fudo had his issues with malfunctions, but you know, again, like certain American players that we were expecting to do really, really well as well. You know, and you look at that top 8, the 3 Americans that were Brent, Nando, and Sonic Fox. And from the Americans that were there, the names, you wouldn't have called those 3. You know, like, no disrespect to them, played great. You know,
no disrespect to all the great players. I'm very impressed with Sonic Fox's transition across.
Yeah.
I mean, this kid
was playing top 8 Mortal Kombat at the same time.
Insane.
Mad.
Like it's nothing. But a massive shout out to Nando. Thank you so much for probably the most exciting games of everyone that was there on the weekend.
I'm loving it, man. The tournament circuit, it's in full swing. I think I looked at it, and there's a CPT event every
weekend.
Up until Evo, every week.
As long as you know your time frames, guys, and you plan around, you can literally be watching high level Capcom Pro Tour.
Thank you, Capcom.
Points on the line every weekend between now and the end of the season, which is just that's just
I look
insane.
at that, 2 premier events back to back on back-to-back weekends. NorCal region.
So we're going to have potentially two qualifiers, but potentially not 2 qualifiers because the rules have changed this year, of course.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Wins.
I can't remember how it all goes.
And I don't think Infiltration will be holding back. He'll be looking to win.
Yeah,
he'll be looking to win that too.
He wants some points. And he wants that prize money
that's
as
what I'm
well.
saying. That kiss money.
Right. So as we said, final round was this past weekend. You know, we love our analysis here. We like watching them. We're learning as we go as well. So it's not just we're not just analysing the play. We're watching and taking it in as well.
There's a lot of stuff that we'll notice now watching back again that we may have not noticed when we watched it the first time. I've actually sadly watched the top 4 twice just because I enjoyed it that much. Don't judge me. So yeah, obviously I probably might not go through the process of seeing something I missed, but nevertheless.
Well, please share it with me, share it with everyone, everything you see. Let's get it all out so that people understand exactly what's going on and we can all learn, you know, about the game. So if we can run first, let's go for the Tokido Haitani match, if that's possible.
Man, this was the standout match of the event for me.
Give me a thumbs up if
along with a couple of the Nando matches. Nando was just incredible.
Oh, brilliant.
But, you know, Haitani, I hear regarded as probably the #1 Japanese player in this game at the moment. Very highly rated, tends to get the better of the other Japanese players at the moment. Tokido, for the first time for me in all my years watching him play all the games he plays, probably playing the most honest fighting game style I've seen. No, but this is a guy who in his interview said, you know, I find the cheapest thing in the game and I utilize it.
That's something we saw throughout the week. Throughout the weekend, jump-ins not being anti-aired. Straight away he jumped in with Fierce.
I think everyone's still getting used to this game because that's not common for a lot of these players.
No, and Ryu's got, like, that medium DP has got like 7 frames of invincibility. It's incredibly good.
And what you'll notice straight away as this round started is the way these guys utilize the mobility of their characters. That forward dash, back dash, you're in and out so quickly.
That
you
16
feel like you've got
frame
to keep a
dash
button
that
on the screen
Ryu's
all the
got,
time.
that's equivalent to, like, what do you say, Abel's in SF4, and look
Yeah.
how hard that was to deal with.
Could you react to Abel's dash in SF4? I mean, bloody hell. I mean, the good thing is, the game's so quick that maybe you're ready for things that are that fast. Lovely hit confirmed there. So that counter hit, medium punch, able to link into another medium punch, confirmed straight into a super. Also, crouch medium kick doesn't have as much hit stun, or it's too far away. The cancellation is too slow. The crouch medium kick fireball doesn't always link from that range.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
crouch medium punch always, as you see, links from that range. So that's a good choice of button there from Takedo throughout his performance over the weekend. Nice down heavy kick, gets that hard knockdown, and we saw some really exciting setups. Was that on purpose there? Did he anticipate a stomp there? A ground crusher? Maybe.
Goes for the knockdown on that.
Missed his meaty. That happened a few times. What a jump.
That Nakali Fierce Meaty is
did he
incredibly
land that?
good. It does cover both types of quick rise option because it's active for 4 frames, which means you can't press buttons on your wake up regardless of what quick rise you do. Big damage.
Oh,
he missed it all.
I love the forward dash into nothing. And you mentioned also that, you know, a lot of people weren't pressing buttons after stomp, or were getting hit after stomp. What are they? I don't know the exact variation of frames. Do
you put me on the spot now.
Sorry, I'm only asking because me and Logan were speaking
So I know
earlier.
the light one's punishable. I think it's minus, I don't want to say 7, it's not that much. I know the medium one's -2.
Okay.
Pretty sure. Sorry if I get this wrong. All I know is the
They're
light
all- are
one's
they all
punishable,
minus?
the medium one isn't. That's all I know.
So-
But you can't combo into the medium one from crouch and medium kick.
Oh, that was so sick.
The EX one again is safe also as well.
A rare anti-air. Love it.
See, he's going for that back hard kick on wake up. Missed his timing. Was able to backdash out of it.
That was such a clever activation there from... Oh, wow, he's anticipating it. And it's that mobility again that's just caught Haitani off guard. He thought it was safe to do a ground pound. It wasn't.
So much recovery on it. It's as bad as a fireball, and fireballs are pretty bad in this game.
Yeah.
Apart from Nash, of course.
I mean, you see it whiff. You got an eternity, guys. Just commit to whatever you're
especially with the
connected,
dash
it's
speed
gonna
in
hit.
this game, right?
Oh, it's insanely good.
So what I saw a number of times with Haitani's Nakali is he'd go for I think it's crouching medium punch into the stomp.
Yeah.
And the stomp would whiff entirely, just from the range, the spacing of it, and people were not sort of ready for that yet either. And I'm sure that's something
that
we're
is
gonna
something
start
that
seeing.
give it another month and you will get punished big time.
Exactly, because there's a lot of recovery on that.
It's like doing a. It's like whiffing a rosy spiral, you know, like.
How was he ready to dash forward?
How did he know he wasn't going to press a button?
And he wasn't going to press anything on the way down.
That's exactly what I said when it happened. Yeah, it's just maybe these guys have played a lot. I'm not sure, but
I'd imagine they must have done. I know these guys are labbing it out. What a whiff punish there!
Lovely.
And the stun, yeah, and there you go.
He's so scared of the command grab in that situation. In the corner, maybe went for a backdash and got hit with a counter hit frames. Maybe pressed the button.
He probably woke up with something. And again, that crouch fierce is such a great button for covering wake up buttons.
And there he tries to do a crouch DP there, but Nikali's jumping normal, comes down very fast. And there's the command grab.
Into the normal command grab.
What a brave wake up DP. Normal command grab, very slow start.
Now, I know the EX one's 6, I think. That's why they use that more often. Because, of course, EX command grabs don't have invincibility in this game.
No.
In general.
That stand heavy kick is a godsend of a poke, honestly. It's so good.
You see, he tried to punish that whiff with the sweep. You saw the...
Oh, lovely reset. He's caught him with that a few times now at this stage, where he gets a combo or a block stun and then he just walks forward and just goes straight into the stand medium kick. And that's obviously good frames on block and on hit. Particularly on counter hit, it's just insanely good.
He's got really good buttons, Nakali. Not the greatest range or walk speed, but his buttons are really good.
His buttons are fantastic in terms of... they're not as easy to whiff punish as a lot of other buttons out there. A lot of his buttons reduce his hurt blocks.
With the stomp, with the ground pound, dashed in and got the punish. He's going for that back hard kick.
So the stand heavy kick and the back hard kick both able to be linked into stand light kick. So you know he just sticks it out, and if he gets a crush counter, he'll go to another hard kick.
It's incredibly. It's 0 on block as well. So there's literally no reason not to, unless you're worrying about an invincible wake up move.
Just gets himself out there. Beautiful
Nice
conversion. Wow, he went for it there. Gets away with a jump in. Was that stand throw bait? I remember seeing that happen, and at the time I was like, what was that? Was that on purpose? I'm guessing it was, man.
I don't know which Tatsu it was. Was it medium or heavy?
Like medium. Oh no, it must have been heavy because it went behind.
Well, he might have gone from down to back and tried to do back heavy kick, possibly, but it worked anyway.
I believe the medium Tatsu keeps you in front, and the heavy Tatsu puts you on the other side. But in the corner, that might be different. Here we are again, both players just feeling each other out, one apiece at this stage. Takedo with that Rago wake up DP.
Sometimes you have to let it go. It's important in this game.
Yeah, I mean, you eat a chunk if you get it wrong, but you got to let them know you're willing to do it.
Oh, I'm not able to punish that.
Just that range you were spoken about, isn't it, Logan? And the Kali lack of range.
And again, another jump in, not anti-air. It's an awkward distance though.
Oh wow!
Crush counter on his overhead. It's really good.
Why?
It's really good. I didn't want to use the other word I was thinking, but it's really good.
Oh, nice cross cut.
Huge life lead.
Again, just ready. That kick getting him out of the stomp range.
Gets him the overhead again.
Really impressed that Takedo knows that. That kick just edges him forward quicker than a dash would to evade those meaty ground pounds. Able to get the punish as well because the recovery, as you said, is tremendously bad. Stand light kick, he could have used more actually.
Nice. Just checks him. You need to check Nakali as well. His walk speed's not good. They're going to try and dash in real quick and get you.
Yeah, rare footage of Takedo using a parry there.
Exclusive footage, yeah.
He didn't really. I mean, I'm so impressed that he got so far without you.
You said that right at the start. He's just playing fundamental Street Fighter right here.
What a confirm. I think at this stage, Haitani like really looking like the victor for me. I was really standing there thinking, how is that?
Haitani showing you why he's doing so well against the rest of the Japanese players.
This form of Nakali is so scary.
Dash!
Oh god, look how quick that was. And you know, it's that crawling walk speed is so deceptive. You know, the fact
the hair throws you off as well, man. Like, you can't really tell where he is. And
I could be overthinking. Maybe it's just me, but the fact that he turns his back to you when he walks away,
back, yeah,
it just makes it. I don't know why. It's almost like you're considering him a real person. You know, okay, he's got his back to me. I'm safe, and he just dashes forward, and you're like, oh, what the hell? You're just not ready. Back
didn't get the link that time.
Nice, it's worth the trade there for Ryu. Oh. There it is, and he goes straight into another one.
Wow, the range on that's crazy.
This time he blocks the standing light punch and wake up activation. That was a big feature in Haitani's game.
These guys are playing mind games with each other as well on wake up each and every time, because the Japanese players are heavily implementing that jab OS tech on their wake up. So they both know that.
Now,
they know they're going for that.
Could you explain that for some of the guys who are less? Oh wow, that's dead.
So in this game, you can't crouch tech anymore. Your throw comes out if you press the light buttons together.
Yep.
But what you can do is you can, on your wake up, you can press a slightly delayed jab. So your jab won't come out on wake up and you won't get counter hit. And then 2 frames after that, you go into the light kick as well. And that still gives you a throw tech input as well. So what the Japanese players are doing, and a lot obviously the American players, I don't want to just say Japanese and sound like some sort of fanboy, but I know the Japanese players were doing it heavy, and a lot of the American players as well, rest of the world. It works as a safe way of taking a throw on your wake up without risking.
Safe way of taking a throw.
Yes,
yeah,
sorry. Without risking getting counter hit by meaty anyway, so it's safe to that. Also, you've got the jump back throw OS as well. Both things that you will have seen if you're following Capcom community they're going to try and patch out in the March update as well. But we'll see whether they manage to do that.
Yeah, it's going to be a tricky one.
There'll always be ways to sort of trick the system.
Exactly.
But what you are seeing is Takedo do delayed back hard kick on Haitani's wake up to try and catch that delayed jab OS.
And with that, you know, watching these guys play, it'd be interesting to count as we're watching how many times we actually see one of these players that you mentioned. Great, confirm.
But what you will see
with a throw on defense.
Yeah.
You know, can you make them with a throw on defense? How reliable is this technology? And
of course,
from
it's
what
a
I
lot.
remember, I can't remember many of these guys whipping for
It's a lot better in terms of defending against the shimmy as well, because of course if a jab comes out, there's a lot less recovery frames on that than a throw, which is around about 25 frames of total animation. I think.
We did see Hurricane punish a whiff jab with a stand fierce cannon spike into super. Honestly,
oh, I saw that. That was sick. That was sick. As was that.
Great punish and confirm.
And then what you do see is you start seeing the mind games come out where High Tiny starts waking up with jab straight into V trigger, which he does a couple of times in this set.
Takedo able to get away with two things there. There's dashing and throw well teched, and then a dashing and fierce punch. Didn't press a button.
Fierce punch
leads to serious damage. Crush counter, of course. But yeah, good decision making. I love High Tiny's
concentration, man. Look at that. You really have to concentrate when you're playing this game. There's no real sort of autopilot going on. There's something on the screen.
And you really you can't fall into autopilot mode because you will be at high level. You will be punished severely for it. So you really need to vary your decisions.
That standing light punch, a really good anti-F, and Akali, the hitbox on it, really good.
Interesting. These two characters are two of the few who have that. Dalsim, of course, another.
Zangief can do it
too.
With,
Unsafe, well punished. There's that lovely button that I just think is amazing. Good punish. Was that a punish? I think it was.
There you see him waking up with a jab into the V trigger.
Oh, what a jump!
Yeah, look at that damage that Ryu can do without any bar.
Yeah, he saved the meter as well.
That was close.
Oh wow, gets that grey health out and chips him out. Absolutely worth it. One thing I will say to all of you guys getting into this game and playing, if you can kill, just kill.
Do it every
Especially
time.
if your opponent has got like a full super and a full V trigger, or even just a full V trigger.
Just done.
Just kill them. Like honestly, I've seen so many insane comebacks, and I think that's what makes the game exciting. The fact that everyone's got this tool, but they then still have to earn how they use it. You know, it's not like a like an ultra where you can just.
Well, we're going to see a pretty exciting comeback in this set as well. Nice punish.
Big punish. He has been sticking out that sweep a lot.
And don't feel afraid to just burn that full super gauge, full critical art gauge as well. If you can guarantee the hit, because you build meters so quickly in this game. Look, he's already over half bar.
And again.
Oh, and the overheads.
Great sequence there from High Tiny. Just the right decision every time.
So final set. Final round. Sorry.
This has got to be the round of the tournament, guys. This is such a cool round. Brave wake up decision there from High Tiny.
Especially when Ryu's got full EX gauge as well. The punish would have been horrible.
Yeah, what a choice there to do a wake up DP there. Gets him with that crouch medium, able to confirm on counter hit.
There you see the
forces
jump
him
back.
to the corner as well. And he's just scared now. Takedo's just scared. This is match point, so he's backing away. Doesn't want to take any risks. Lands that sweep, makes it safe, but doesn't get much off it.
Oh.
Big damage here. Maybe should have spent the EX bar. Maybe should have spent it for that extra bit more. Wake up, crouch medium. Opens him up. Oh,
and there it is.
Throw. Catches the button.
And again
stun. What a sequence from Takedo. Heading out of the tournament at that stage.
Look at the hype in the background.
And that wake up jab that has been High Tiny's best friend.
Takedo showing
for almost all of the tournament. Suddenly costing him everything when he looked like he was cruising towards victory.
That setup was sick after the Tatsu into the back heavy kick.
Awesome. He whiffs the jab just to make sure it's perfect timing.
Nice,
really,
very
really
nice stuff. Very nice stuff.
Big damage and big stun, as you saw.
It shows you when you have your setups down, it just becomes down to your decision making. You know, and if you know that your opponent's going to do something, the damage that you can get for the right read in this game and the stun output, it's incredible. And when you understand what's going on and you're able to capitalize on those situations, that's when this game becomes beautiful and so hyped to watch.
I love that sequence because, you know, we're so used to seeing, and this is not taking anything away from Takedo. You know, Mr. Karate, Akuma, First Strike Chun-Li, in Tekken as well. I can't remember who. Bob.
Well, he had the Marvel team as well.
The Marvel team as well.
Doom and Virgil.
This is a guy who's a very, very talented multi-fighting game player, high level at everything he touches.
He did really well in BlazBlue as well, didn't he? Like,
Yeah,
I remember
yeah.
him winning a couple of BlazBlue.
There's not much that Takedo can't play, you know. But he has a go-to thing, which is like he'll go to the really cheap,
the cheapest thing.
like, you know, and he does beautiful stuff with those characters. But when he needs to, he's got that option in his pocket. I'm not saying Ryu's not strong in it. Ryu's insanely strong in this game, but you know, Ryu has got to earn his damage. Ryu's got to outthink you. He's not going to do a demon flip and put you in some kind of mix-up. He's not gonna, you know, command grab you from half screen like Mr. Karate, you know. And that sequence there, what I loved about it, seeing Takedo play like that, it's just like it goes to show that, you know, you don't have to be stuck to one way. You don't have to. Yeah, a lot of people played at Ibuki, or they played like, you know, footsies only, or people played with El Fuerte in Street Fighter 4. You can come across to this game and you can still pretty much, the person you're playing against is just as vulnerable as you are.
Yep.
You know, you're making that read. Those two meaty hard kicks to blow up the wake up jab. You know, he could have easily died for both of them. They weren't safe. It was just two reads. And like to see him, like, you know, playing like that from being a guy who beats people so cheaply, for me, it just vindicates something in me.
That's what I like about the game as well. In that, you know, the stereotype of SF4 is the comeback would have been from, okay, you got a knockdown, and now you've got to guess in the vortex, and it's just a bunch of set play after that.
Yep.
He made hard reads three times. Three times. Dash in, dash out, crouch and medium kick tatsu for the knockdown.
That was beautiful.
Then he knew.
By the way, that's probably the best part of the whole sequence.
Then he knew that he was going to wake up with a button. Whether I need to check it back because I need to check the timings, but whether it was because depending on the timing of the back hard kick, you're catching a wake up jab, and if you do it slightly delayed, you're catching that delayed jab OS. So I need to check back and see exactly what he was doing there. I haven't seen this game enough to know, oh yeah, that was 100%. He just did it slightly, because it's only a matter of like 2 frames. You haven't seen Ryu enough
as well, of course, because
it's only like
the
2
setups
frames
are very
different.
specific.
Exactly, it's only like 2 frames different. And that happened so quickly as well.
Very quickly.
3 times he legit opened him up. It's not like, okay, boom, I've knocked you down and here's my unblockable, or here's like, I'm going to jump on your head, time to guess.
Yeah.
You know, I don't have to think. I know your reversal's not going to beat it. If he did delayed back hard kick, wake up jab would have hit him out of it.
Yeah.
If he did the meaty, you know, wake up DP or block, and you know, then they're back to 0, and they've got to start playing again.
Just wake up DP. I mean, the fact that you got hit by 2 wake up DPs in that like, final game.
Yeah, in the round. Yeah.
It's already like kind of like, you sure you want to do a meaty here, bro?
Yeah,
you know, you're heading out of the tournament, but
yeah. So he got that win legit. Three legit correct guesses. Correct reads. I don't want to call them guesses because guesses makes it sound a bit random. It wasn't random. It was very intelligent by design what he was trying to do, and he was ready for the result. That's what you need to do in this game. It's not a thing of I'm going to press a button and then another one, and now I have to think, and I'm going to link that into a medium, into a special, and FADC into damage. It's I'm going to press a button, and if this works, then I'm going to convert that because I know what happened. Yeah. And that's how this game seems to be unraveling.
But there's a risk associated to me pressing this button. However, I'm going to take that risk at this particular point.
And I'm not going to think about that. I'm going to just focus on if it works.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to confirm. A lot of single button confirms in this game. It's not, you know, jab,
Actually, it's 4 reads because the initial momentum change was the wake up crouch medium kick on Nikali's pressure to him.
Yeah.
Crouch medium kick into super that set it all off, and then as he was in that guard break, he dashed forward and dashed back, painted out a stand throw. It was just a brilliant comeback. I really enjoyed that at the time. I've watched it. I've watched it a few times already. It's just very hype moment. Thank you for that, Takedo. I hope there's a lot more of that to come.
That's just the first month. You know what I mean? Like, well, sorry, month and a couple of days, but you know, the game came out 5 weeks ago, and guys are playing like this already. Yeah. What are we going to see when we get to the Pro Tour finals in December? It's going to be incredible.
Just bring the characters too, man. Well, we can't wait any longer. I know you want to milk it as much as you can, but just bring them all out, man.
I have been told that we're definitely. I know people are like making jokes and stuff. We're definitely getting him in March. We're definitely getting the update in March, 100%. We haven't got any trailers to show you. I'm not going to troll you or anything like that. But it's definitely coming in March. It's definitely coming in March. They're working really hard to resolve the issues with the online and to make sure that works, because I know there's people out there that are having real unacceptable problems with their online experience, and I know Capcom are working really hard. So that's why you haven't seen anything yet, because they're working hard on that. That's the official line. We asked, we got the answer, so that's what we can tell you. We're going to do one more bit of analysis, and this is the grand finals.
Yeah, so after that, Takedo booked his place in the grand finals versus
that man,
the favorite in a lot of people's eyes. I know it's a new game. How can there possibly be favorites? I don't care, because I already said he was my favorite for the event, and here he is.
I've seen him play enough.
Yeah,
I'm making an informed decision. I've watched his
very
match.
informed. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's not just the fact that he's so consistently strong. It's how relaxed he seems to be when he's doing it. You know, like it's almost like he's not even trying sometimes when this guy's playing his best stuff. There's a lot of stuff that I noticed in this set that I'll try to point out as it goes. But, you know, Infiltration on the winner's side. No one's been able to beat him yet at this tournament. Takedo coming in on the loser's side, hoping to topple him and reset the bracket and then claim victory. And off we go. Takedo straight away with a fireball game. Infiltration, one of the few guys who didn't let people get away with jumping in on hardly ever.
No, and he's got some good buttons for anti-air as well. Of course, we mentioned that earlier in the stream, that Nash is missing 3 things that most people attribute to being strong in this game: a 3-frame button, a command grab, and an invincible reversal. He hasn't got any of those. Yet here he is in grand finals. And his stuns racking up.
Oh, what a sequence.
That was sick.
And there's those reads again from Takedo. Again, of course, not as risky against Nash because he doesn't have that reversal to get him out of it. But he does have that
do you want to talk a little bit about that jump light kick that he's using as well?
Before that, honestly, before we get into the jump hard kick, the crush counter sweep confirming to the V-trigger, such a big deal. Honestly, you are in big trouble when a Ryu does that against you. With the medium punch, it's a hard knockdown, so you do not have any form of wake-up change. And, you know, fortunately, Infiltration was able to take to the air and not eat the full fireball. Great confirm there from Infiltration. And this round, obviously, going a lot better for him. But there's that jump light kick, just as you said it. It was causing people a lot of problems, particularly Mago.
I think that's the only button in the game as a jump button that actually the hitbox extends down below the hurt box, so it's incredibly reliable as a jump in.
Yeah, it's really, really good in that sense. I saw Karin suffering big time, and it's got a lot of hit stun, unlike Kami's jump short cross up.
Yeah.
Which seems to, you need to hit it really deep in order to combo. Ryu can still go into another light fairly comfortably.
Nice.
Oh, this guy used every anti-air. I mean, I can't believe people were saying Nash doesn't have anti-air.
He's very reminiscent of Guile in that sense, that you need to pick the right
tool. You need to pick the right ones for the right ranges, yes, absolutely.
And every time he's cancelling that into the Sonic Boom as well. And again,
that beautiful confirm straight into the super. I mean, there's a few things that were said that I don't
what
agree
a punish!
With. I don't necessarily agree with spending your V trigger straight away. That's not necessarily a must go. But spending your super as soon as you get it, I'm not sure that's a bad idea at all.
I really like Ryu in V trigger, but of course it's very matchup dependent, and we can't. I don't want to make generalizations.
Well, the thing is, a V reversal is a very valuable tool in this game.
Especially
very valuable
when you're getting pressured by characters that whip punish.
So good.
We saw Li Joe doing that in the early tournaments as well. Winter Brawl, I think it was.
Yeah. Really
getting people with that, and such a shit confirm, and you can see everyone there.
Well, that's the thing about this game. It's that pace and the speed of the dashes makes it so much more exciting, because an opponent can be from running away to being in your face in an instant, and this is what Infiltration has always done very well in Street Fighter 4. Is that run away, suddenly rush you down, run away.
That's how he played Akuma, man. It was so effective. And
such
switching
a perfect character pick for him when you think about that.
And he's just playing like a brick wall.
There you go,
dashing up throw.
Great example. Takedo's thinking, how am I going to close the gap here? And suddenly Infiltration's dashed in.
Yeah.
Nice. Straight on the reset there, went straight into a jab. And look at that, just using the V trigger just to get out of the corner.
Straight away.
Takedo had done all that work, and he's just got himself out of it.
That's I think why Nash is very strong.
Oh, he's got a parry for that.
Yeah. He would have got a big
Wish
punish
I'd have
off
seen
that
it.
as well.
And this is big. This is big. Here's what I'm talking about. He's got to take it. Oh, he got too greedy. Get counter hit sweep, you're in big trouble if he's activated V-trigger with it.
Nice air to air.
Oh, there it is. And that's the V reversal. That's the value of it, you know. So, you know, Nash, of course, only needs super bars to get it as well. It's such a big deal. A character that runs away so much, suddenly being able to get it.
You're seeing.
Wow, he got away with it.
Wow, he went all in. He went all in there. But again, you're seeing Takedo maybe not as comfortable yet with the use of parry as maybe like Daigo and Bonchan are.
I think in a matter of weeks, probably people will not be doing that against him.
No, you can't. It's such a slow slow special move as well.
So that fireball I heard it's like an option select that you do the way you're facing and it comes out. Well, I think I heard Ultra David say that. I'm not.
Oh, what, when Nash does the?
Yes, beautiful anti-air. But you only get a fireball for it, really. I wonder if there's a way to extend on that punish, because you know Nash will take that fireball to get out of the corner all day.
It's true.
Oh, badly timed anti-air.
Not used to that throw range, maybe.
Oh,
he gets blown up.
Baited the parry out. He's trying so hard to close. He's got him cornered now. But Nash has super. He's going to chip him out. Oh, that probably would have hit, actually. That probably was a hit.
Yeah, there's a lot of land and recovery frames.
Nash had the life deficit.
Oh!
Wake up sweep.
Well, he had V-trigger as well. So.
Actually, a really good idea.
Yeah.
Because why would Nash go for a meaty there? But he went for a meaty.
He had full everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, just back off. Makes sense.
You see the way he did those 4 dashes before he attacked? That's just to close the distance. Just to push him towards the corner for that knockdown. Good block. I have seen a lot of the West Coast players like literally DP in that V-trigger though.
Can you auto-correct the DP?
Yeah, you can auto-correct the DP.
I mean, in terms of the V-trigger though.
Well, you see what side it's on and you
can you do it that quickly?
I saw people doing it.
Okay.
I can't remember who it was that was playing Ken or Ryu.
I know you can definitely do it to Dawson because that's kind of slow.
It was forward. I'm pretty sure it was forward. And he was doing it every time and I was just like, wow, this is impressive. What's around from Takedo so far? But look at this. This is when you don't know what Infiltration is going to do. Is he going to run away from me? Is he going to come in? Nice. Trying to react to the dash there with a button. Wasn't quick enough to get a hit, but kept him honest.
Nice use of that fireball as well. Oh, on the jump in.
That was so clever. So he's keeping the medium punch on the screen because he's seeing that Infiltration has a tendency to just dash in.
When he's at life
deficit. Yeah, just keep him honest. And then suddenly make him think you're doing that, and then that jump was just perfect.
And he was using the fireball for that as well at that range, where it's kind of awkward. You can see that Infiltration's thinking about dashing in at that range.
Yep.
He hasn't got any normals that will reach that far, but the fireball again will just make him think twice. And you can't really react to it at that speed when you're thinking about how you're getting in.
Wow,
lovely. Air to air as well was on point.
That's poorly spaced. Well punished. He's going to go every time he tried to get a bigger punish. He knew it was coming. Oh, wow. What a confirm. I mean, thank heaven he doesn't get a hard knockdown on just standard sweep. Seriously, that would be a big problem. Whoa.
Oh, it doesn't convert.
I think did he go for a reset maybe? Did it on purpose? I mean, seriously. Stand medium punch? Anti-air? This guy just knows every angle and every button to press from that angle. Gets caught with a crouch light kick, goes straight for a jump. Takedo goes straight back in with another jump light kick. And this time caught a button.
Listen, there's some weird sort of hitbox lining up going on jump-ins in this game now and then.
That jumping short from Takedo's Ryu, it's just been
seeing that fireball there at that range. He's risking obviously the jump-in, but keeping him honest.
Great buffer into a hit confirm. Massive life lead here. One apiece right now. Oh, didn't get the full punish. Oh, tried to Tatsu through that boom.
I like that.
Nice. That was beautiful. Oh, this is such a good round from Infiltration. This is where he just becomes impenetrable, really. When he's just reacting and anticipating everything you're going to do and just punishing. Before you even realize you're in danger, you've lost your health.
Have you noticed Takedo go for many meaty throws on wake up?
No. I completely... something I wanted to mention. Because, you know, we know this guy will be...
He's just waiting for the...
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
If he doesn't get a chance to V reversal, he will V trigger and get out of there.
Yeah.
Oh, too far. He had the super just then as well. Oh, he had an opening there.
He's just waiting for that back hard kick. He's got such a good read.
You see that? You see, he literally spent that whole round chasing him from corner to corner, and in that very moment, Nash had got out of the corner again, and Takedo dashed. But you didn't see it. But he dashed because he was like, crap, he's out the corner again.
Yeah.
And what did Infiltration do? He'd already dashed forward and suddenly gone into attack mode. And that's where Infiltration can be very frustrating to play
Actually
against.
unawares. And he's mixing up after that jump light kick really nicely now.
Yeah, I think that's one area where you can exploit Infiltration and Nash. in general is, you know, that not having a reversal, you can really commit to a lot of the stuff you're going for when you get him under pressure. But wow, what a whiff punish. That standing fierce punch, is it? And that standing medium punch,
yeah,
is incredibly good. It doesn't look like the best poke in the world when you look at where it's hitting, but it is always in trouble. Gonna get it this time. Goes for the simple combo, and as you see it as a target combo, that's why it didn't do that much damage. I was wondering why it didn't do so much damage. Good block.
Leaves himself in the corner, maybe trying to mix him up, but he's out now.
Oh wow, bet the farm on that Tatsu, and what a punish. Oh, everything, every answer possible. Infiltration moves into game point here. This is tournament game. Here at final round 2016, 1,024 entrants. Korea versus Japan. Mad Cats versus Razor. What a poetic ending to a fantastic event.
Shout out to both those companies and everything they've done to grow the community, man.
We're very
Another
lucky.
Rare parry.
Infiltration smells blood. He's very, very active, moving a lot, you know. And he jumps a few more times after that, I believe so, if I remember correctly. Doesn't really care. He's going to get it here. Oh, the V trigger was there. That's an answer.
So does that not hit meaty then? First frame.
Oh, that's a good point. Maybe projectile invincible. Oh man, he had the stand medium punch, but didn't get a follow up.
I mean, you are whiffing a jab, so there's human error in there. He might have been a frame off on the setup, but
jump again.
And you're seeing him. He's happy to just block that. He knows that back hard kick's coming.
I think he's taking the throw. I mean, oh, that is so good. Do you think Infiltration is just committing to just taking the throw when he's waiting for that V reversal every time? Is he just like, if you're gonna throw me now, throw me?
I guess you can probably do both, because you're V reversal in the second hit, right? So you can probably do a delay throw tech and still V reversal after you've blocked.
This is when he started getting jump happy. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking, and maybe
nice parry.
That was beautiful. Very first strike like that, parry into the punish.
I'd like to say, in terms of frames wise, you can probably do jab OS and V reversal afterwards as well, if you see the back hard kick come out.
Yeah. I would have liked to see Takedo do more meaty throws in those situations, Logan. Wow, what a start to the round. Just so we would know.
Exactly,
you know,
exactly. I think that's really important to know this, especially with this OS technology on defense, just to know what they're actually doing. He's
V-reversing almost every time. Look, and why not? And why not?
Because he's doing the back hard kick every time.
The back hard kick makes it easier as well, because it's 2 hits, so non-cancelable 2 hits. So as long as he's got a meter, he'll spend it to get out of the corner. He won't do it in a situation like this where it will put him in the corner.
No. He's got no reason. He can just walk back until he's in the corner.
This is tournament point. Oh man.
Unlucky, doesn't get the link.
And that dash, Takedo could never have been ready for that. He's just been running away so much. Suddenly he's in your face.
He's starting to use buttons that we've not seen.
Wow. What
in the whole set there.
That round, that final round was just Infiltration epitomized. Like the style that he's developed across the titles that he plays, this like frustrate the hell out of you, then make you want to chase him, and then suddenly he'll chase you and just catch you when you're least expecting it.
He's got such a good understanding and grasp of your frame of mind that you're in.
Exactly. That's it. He'll try to put you there, and if you're not there, he won't do what he's doing. But he knows when you're going to be there.
Yeah.
There was like 4 or 5 occasions where he got out of the corner and he did run away.
Yeah.
No, I'm just going to keep running away at this point. You know, the times he did go and attack, it's not like it was going to kill you, or there was anything significantly different on those occasions. He just felt like, on this occasion you're going to try and chase me, and I'm going to come to you, and you're not going to be ready for it, and I'm going to take a chunk of health, and that's what he did. He's
not doing it in situations where everything comes down to this.
Yeah.
You know, because that, I suppose, introduces more variables into your thought patterns. He's definitely feeling sort of like when you're frustrated, but not to the point of doing desperate things.
Yeah, exactly.
Because with Ryu, dashing forward is not a desperate move. It's one of his strengths, right? He's got 16 frame forward dash. It's strong. Let me use that. I'm going to try and close the gap and get into you. But he's ready for you.
He's ready. Well, he's made you. He's made the. What's really impressive is he's made you do. He's made you do that dash. At this point, I'm infiltration, and I know you're gonna want to dash because I just got out of the corner again. I just escaped again. But you know the way I'll describe him that differentiates him from everyone else. For me personally, what really defines infiltration and all the characters he uses when he plays these games is he's a tactician. He's more of a strategist tactician than anyone else for me. I feel like Daigo is just a raw talent. And of course there's tactics in his mind, and there's a game plan that he wants to apply, but a lot of it's down to feel. He knows the frame data and he knows this and that. But Infiltration's game is, I'm not just going to attack your character, I'm not just going to attack your playstyle, I'm also going to attack you psychologically. I feel like you're the kind of person who, if I do this, this and this, eventually you're going to want to do, that's not character specific. That's you. He's tactically breaking you down. And I just find it extremely impressive and fascinating to watch.
It's so telling that you mentioned Daigo there, because the perfect example of that, which we probably not us because he'd been coming to DreamHack for so long, but the world probably recognised that fully, was the Daigo Infiltration finals at EVO. First round, he was ready for that fireball. Focus, dash forward, punish.
Insanely ready.
He knew that was what Daigo was going to, not what Ryu was going to do. He knew that's what Daigo was going to do. It was in his head. And yeah, Daigo seems to be a lot more of a feel-based player. We've seen the stubbornness in Daigo as well, where he'll just commit to that DP, you know, based on feel. The Umishori, who's of course all about feel and knowing that it's going to work and believing it's going to work.
That's what makes him so exciting, of course.
Exactly. But Infiltration has got that clinical style, that efficient style, which you saw him break through with Akuma and then utilizes so many other characters. I mean, DeCapri for him was such a great example of that. So frustrating.
Yeah,
you know, if really DeCapri didn't want you to catch her, you're not catching her, and then he was in when he wanted to be in, and taking advantage of your frustration. And again, with Nash, I'd be very interested to see what happens if there's characters introduced into the game that can defeat Nash on the ground. And are going to force him to adapt, because he seems very comfortable just playing on the ground, walking back, and just taking advantage of his ability to close that gap because you want to close that gap, and it's on his terms. I'd be very interested to see how he plays, maybe if he switches it up against a character that he's not that comfortable on the ground with. But there you saw he's happy to walk corner to corner, and you know, just wait.
I think I'll end it on this note. Just not end the conversation, but the whole infiltration thing, because we're blowing his trumpet a bit much here, and you know, obviously, you know, please forgive us, but he is a fascinating individual and very talented at the game. When you're going to play like a football team as a manager, right? You like go home and you watch a tape, and you study every player and you study the manager's tactics against certain oppositions. I feel like that's why I consider Infiltration a strategist and you know, a tactician in this game, because not only does he perform incredibly well when he doesn't know you very well. I think it was RMZ or someone told me they had a conversation with this guy a couple of years ago, and he knew like 70% of the top players at WinnerStaysOn.
Yeah,
for example.
He's a stream monster.
Oh, RMZ. Yeah, he plays Yun, right? But sometimes he plays Boxer. Okay. So this guy watches the stream. How does he know that? He suddenly plays RMZ in tournament. He knows little things that RMZ does. This guy studies his opposition. I'm pretty sure he knows tons. The notes. Everyone thinks the notes are just for the characters. I guarantee you, I've never seen them. I can't read Korean. But I guarantee you, there are notes in there that say, when Elijah is in this situation, he does this. I'm telling you, man, this guy studies not just characters, but he studies players. And I feel like that's what separates him.
And that's what makes a pro.
Oh, big time. I think that's where the games are going. You know, that's where fighting games are heading. You know,
100%. Well, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed that little bit of analysis. As I said, we're learning the game as we go as well. But you know, the bits that we do know, it's always a pleasure working with you as well, because it's such great insight. And I'm really looking forward to all the stuff that we're going to be doing this year. I know we've got lots of announcements to make in the future for events.
Some big ones coming up, guys. Keep an eye on the Twitter pages. Yeah, we're going to be announcing soon.
Definitely. But on that note, we're going to close it off for this evening. Hopefully, the servers might be up again soon. I'm not sure. Don't know what's going on there.
Already now, Poor guys, man. You guys must be suffering, but fiending. Let me not
Well,
do that.
you've had some hopefully an enjoyable broadcast for the last 3 hours. Don't forget, of course, you can catch it on the playback on YouTube. That will be loaded up in a couple of days, uploaded on the Capcom Fighters YouTube. And if you're a subscriber to Capcom Fighters on Twitch, you can watch on demand as well. Thank you so much for everyone that's been involved. Thank you, F-Word. Always a pleasure. Thank you to Vzurk making his debut. Thank you to Packz coming back. Dre making his SF5 debut. So impressive. What a great set.
Very
Definitely
impressive.
want to highlight that a bit later on. And you know, thanks to Hurricane for coming through and really showing
Hurricane, honestly, even though he lost that last set, he was probably the standout guy for me today. His cami is looking extremely incredible.
Thanks again to Unequal Media for the stream solution. As always, great work, guys.
I promised I'd say about Vzurk just very quickly.
Yeah, go on.
This guy got second place at
Bracket Reset
just last week, and his first offline tournament was just 7 months ago at the Cannes qualification event. And he doesn't come to many offline events. So if you're an online monster, you live in London, you live in NorCal, you live in WestCal, wherever you live, there are weeklies everywhere. Get out there. There's nothing beats that offline experience. And you may be nervous and may choke your first 2 times, but eventually you can end up like this kid and literally taking on the best in his city.
Speaking of which, every Thursday from 7 PM on Meltdown London, 342 Caledonian Road.
Emotes are too hilarious.
Bracket Reset is London's weekly Street Fighter 5 tournament. Get yourselves down there, £6 entry. You can see the address there on the screen. For more information, go to unequaledmedia.com. As I said, that's every Thursday night from 7 PM. The cream of the crop players down there, but there's also a lot of people that will be happy to play you in sets throughout the night as well. It's not about just going out of the tournament and going home. Come down, stay down, play a bunch as much as you can, and level up with the rest of us as well. So hopefully we'll see you there on Thursday. We'll be back next Tuesday. Of course, NorCal Regionals, another premier event this weekend, so there'll be more analysis to come as well. Can Infiltration make it 2 out of 2, or is America going to be able to defend its home turf? Will one of the Japanese players be able to step up? Who knows what's going to happen? You can tune in to Capcom Fighters this weekend and follow NorCal Regional Street Fighter 5. We'll see you next Tuesday. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Logan Salman. This is F-Words. We're out. Take care.